Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now let's get into the video. Selena and Justin had one of the most tumultuous relationships, and one of the key reasons for that was Kendall Jenner. In this video, we are taking a look at Selena Gomez finding Justin Bieber and Kendall Jenner doing this. Number 5. Cheating at Coachella. When Selena and Justin were dating one another, it was a very difficult time for her. The two had had a relationship for a long time, but that apparently didn't stop Justin from being cozy with other women. This all came to a head a few years ago at Coachella, when Selena attended the event alongside Justin and a few other friends. Among those friends was Kendall Jenner, and that ended up being one of the biggest mistakes that Selena ever made in her life. This is because, according to Life and Style magazine, Selena actually walked in on Justin and Kendall performing adult acts with one another. This was such a huge blow to Selena, and you can just imagine how she must have felt about the whole situation. But this wasn't the only piece of bad news that was received by her. Number 4. Finding out through friends. It's one thing to walk in on someone doing those acts, and it is a whole different sensation to hear about it from friends. Well, unfortunately for Selena, she experienced both of these emotions while the whole situation with Kendall and Justin was unfolding. After she had discovered the two of them at Coachella, she left the event early. After some time had passed, as if to add insult to injury, she heard from Justin's close personal friends that Kendall and him had been dating ever since Coachella. One would think that such a thing happening would be an excellent deterrent for someone, but it seems like celebrities are immune to such emotion and feelings. Number 3. Betrayal of friendship. Since this was such a high-profile relationship, a lot of details were revealed to the public through insiders. One of the most heartbreaking things about the whole situation came to light, which was Selena's reaction to seeing Justin and Kendall. It has been reported that she felt very betrayed by Kendall, and the reason might be a bit obvious if you think about it. She had probably thought a lot about Kendall as a friend, and the two of them had a close friendship before everything happened, which is why it has also been reported that alongside feeling betrayed, she also felt furious at the events that had taken place. And to be honest, can anyone really blame her for feeling that way? Number 2. Crying at the Met Ball. If this all were to happen to a normal person, one that didn't have to be in the public's eye every single day, they would have shut themselves off from the world for a short amount of time. But since Selena was, and still is, such a famous celebrity, she had to put on a poker face and face the world at the Met Ball soon after the events at Coachella had taken place. During the event, she put on a brave face for the camera, who shot her in all her beauty. But for some reason, she had the chance to greet Kris Jenner and she took it, and that is when her true emotions came to light. Someone caught a photo of Selena hugging Kris Jenner, and it was crystal clear that she had tears in her eyes while doing so. If you didn't already know, Kris Jenner is the mother of Kendall Jenner, so it must have taken a lot of strength to even go near her. As with Kendall, she also had a close relationship with Kris Jenner at one point, but it's safe to assume that it fell apart during that time. Number 1. Reason behind Kendall and Justin. There were many heartbreaking things about this whole mess, but one of them had to do with Kris Jenner herself. While she may have had a good working relationship with Selena Gomez, it seems like she didn't really care all that much about her. That might seem like a harsh statement, but the reason for this has to do with the reporting that has come out, indicating that it was none other than Kris herself who pushed Kendall into getting close with Justin. You might be thinking why she would have thought in such a way, and it supposedly had something to do with the fact that it would have helped Kendall's career in modeling get further along. Although this turned out to be a good decision on Kris' part, based solely on advancing her daughter's career, if this is really true, then it was highly immoral on her part.
I don't know what to do!
These are some of the details of Selena and Justin's rocky relationship. It is a miracle that their on-again, off-again relationship finally met a definite end, but no one can predict the future, right? That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.